How does it work with rare disorders? Because that's a different business model in that respect, isn't it? For the drug companies and for the drug buying agencies, if we can call you that.
Yeah, in those circumstances, we'll run the evaluation of the treatment through a different program. And there, the threshold for acceptance is £100,000 per quality adjusted life year, going up in very selected circumstances to £300,000 per quality, but only where the treatment has the potential to effectively to restore a life of good quality in circumstances where that life simply wouldn't happen.
So that's the sort of system that allows you to fund either CAFTA or Kalydeco for cystic fibrosis. That's been a source of debate in New Zealand too, because it's about 380,000 of our dollars per year, and Pharmac has said that we can't stretch to that at the moment. I understand that drug is funded in the UK. Is that the sort of system that enables you to do that?
Well, those treatments for cystic fibrosis wouldn't go through that.
That's not considered a rare condition.
Programs. Well, it's a definition of rare.
Well, what is in New Zealand? It's 1 in 50,000 is our definition of rare.
Yeah,
what's the definition in the UK? Do you know?
There's a difference between conditions which, in licensing terms in Europe, would be regarded as a rare disease and the ultra rare conditions. These are the sort of enzyme deficiency conditions with perhaps 2 or 3 families in the whole of the United Kingdom. Clearly, cystic fibrosis doesn't fall into that category because the incidence is quite high.
You do fund the Kalydeco drug, though, don't you?
Yes, that's on an interim basis whilst whilst negotiations are ongoing with the company.
Kia ora, my name's Elisa Lavelle-Wejohn. I'm diagnosed with advanced breast cancer, which I became aware of in August. The medication that I'm on is called Ebrance, which is unfunded in New Zealand, and because I'm a hormone positive diagnosis, it's the one that should give me much longer survival than if I wasn't on it. But it costs a huge amount, like nearly $6,000 a month.
My name's Troy Elliott. My wife's name is Tracy, and April 3rd, 2014, she was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. It's over 5 years ago, and we've been battling and struggling to survive ever since. She's currently on an unfunded drug called Kadcyla. The treatment costs us about $9,000 every 3 weeks. Has to be administered privately. It's heartbreaking, but what price do you put on life?
My name is Ray Collins. I was recently diagnosed with ALK plus lung cancer. It's incurable, and I have been prescribed a medication called alectinib, which will give me around about 4 years to 5, I'm expecting, of quality life.
My name's Eddie Porter. My wife and I are parents to baby Otis. He's 2 years old, just turned 2. Otis has CF. There's some treatments out there. His particular type of CF is called G551D. It affects about 30 people in New Zealand. About 1 in 156,000 people have that sort of type of CF, so it's not very common at all. It is, however, a type of CF that responds really well to a treatment called Kalydeco,